Welcome back to Let's Play Halo 3. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here on the multiplayer map, Sand Trap. I can't imagine why it's called that. It's, I believe the biggest map that launched with Halo 3. And it was one of my favorites back in the day, because it was one of the best ones for big team battle, which, brought you to the full 16, was it 16 players or 16 players versus 16 players? I cannot remember because it's been many years. Is that a rock or a piece of flood? Let's not think about that too hard. There's rocks over here, maybe. So, what are we doing on a multiplayer level? Other than enjoying the humid environment and the scenery? Well, there's something I wanted to show you guys. A vehicle that only appears on this level. And I mean that. It only appears in this level. It's not even in the campaign anywhere. And I don't mean this ship. The UNSC Aegis fate, apparently. They're just chilling. 500 years from now, I guess we might have something to keep a ship that big hovering in place. I believe it's around here. I was incorrect. No, I wasn't. There it is. Yes, you can already see it from here. Burning Dog fans, I am delighted to introduce you to the Elephant. Oh, yeah. In fact, I think... Yeah, there's vehicles over here. Let me show you the size comparison with the Warthog. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. Really glad it didn't put me inside the vehicle, because that would be very odd and awkward. Oh yes, this is the biggest vehicle owned by the UNSC that doesn't fly. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not exactly a Scarab, but, it's pretty big. For human vehicles. It's, I just love this. It's a mobile command center, literally. Tactical, mobile assault support and recovery platform capabilities. I think that is the classification of this, a mobile assault support and recovery platform. There's an actual map of the map. There's that crashed ship. You could have an actual operation going out of this thing. It's got its own mongoose on board. 2 turrets. One here that can be broken off, one up there that cannot be. This one is basically just a elephant turret. It's basically a Warthog gun. And this one only fires off to this side, but you can break it off and give yourself a limited ammo minigun instead. Oh, and in case you're wondering, there is no fence on this level. But if you go past the blinking lights, you enter a minefield. I'm not going to be doing that. Here's my favorite part of the Elephant, bar none, though. It's functional. You can actually drive this giant thing. You can see where that Warthog I left was. Oh, maybe it despawned. Oh yeah, it looks like it despawned and moved back over there. That's kind of funny. Now, if you're playing in Capture the Flag mode, the flag actually spawns in the elephants. I remember a game where the 2 teams rammed their elephants into each other at this blistering pace, and we just kept running back and forth and scoring. So it was, instead of being like 3-4, it was like 35-37. Because you only have to run about 6 feet to score a goal. And yeah, it's not that impressive with just me, but with another player on both of the turrets, and someone standing there in that little gap with a heavy weapon. Just, oh man. This thing is a force of nature. Not to mention, it is the only vehicle in the entire game which is now completely indestructible. Not even the Scarab has that. I also wanted to point out a little fun fact here. This one's named Leviathan, and it serves as Blue Base. I like that name. Seems familiar somehow. That will respawn on the elephant, which is nice. No matter where you take the elephant, that's where the mongoose goes. Except it's on the outside, so I don't know why I'm climbing on. This one is for the red team, and it's named Behemoth. Or Behemoth, depending on what part of the world you're from. However, I did neglect to show off one of my favorite features. Ahem. That's the horn on this thing. I love that. Oh, it's not letting me mash it. If I let go and go back in? Huh. Oh, that's a shame. There we go. I guess you just don't hold it too long. But yeah, this thing is great in the team modes because it's a mobile base that you can defend pretty well without it being, you know, so OP that you can't face it at all. Like, it's pretty, you know, vulnerable from behind, for example, because you can even snipe the driver. But it is really fun, whether you're in one of those modes or not, to see one of these things crawling with players just pouring ammo out into the desert. Really neat stuff, and I wanted to share this with you guys, even if it doesn't really appear in the campaign. You know, it's still a canonical vehicle, it's just that the Master Chief never interacted with one during the events of Halo 3. Oh, and you know how the Warthog has a civilian version called the Hog? You know, without the giant gun in the back. Well, there's also a civilian version of the elephant. If I remember correctly, it's called the Oliphant. You know, spelled like the creature from the Lord of the Rings that looks suspiciously like an elephant. It was like O-L-I-P-H-A-U-N-T, Oliphant. And that is... Well, the version I saw it used for was a garbage truck, you know, frankly. Just this big vehicle with a containment thing on the back. But I'm sure there's other transportation things you could use this for. Possibly without putting tank treads on it, but you know. And I know I've been rambling about this long enough, so let's get back to the Ark. Here we are.
Let's roll.
Yeah, I just really wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it would be fun. Hello, Spark. Goodbye, Spark. The other gun tracking him, he doesn't quite trust that guy. I had a comment I wanted to start with. Oh, yes, a very insightful thought from, shout out to Clunk279. Who says, wait, if the Ark isn't a ring, then how does its artificial gravity work? The Halo installations have centrifugal force to simulate gravity, but what does the Ark have? And Derek Floyd actually replies to this saying, based on the sheer mass of the Ark, and remember, this is the lesser Ark, that's a factoid I picked up from one of the novels, it should have collapsed under its own gravity into a sphere. The Forerunner's mastery of engineering must include gravity manipulation to both stop that and simulate surface gravity. And I do remember being told that the most dangerous part of a gravity hammer is a reverse-engineered Forerunner gravity impeller. So I'd say that's exactly what that suggests.
Got a problem, Ghost.
Not a problem.
Hey, how does 90 millimeters of tungsten strike you? I gotcha!
You know, it might not be as...
Tank beats ghost.
Hunters! They brought hunters! Ah, nice!
Tank beats hunter.
I love that guy.
Phantom! They're using a turret!
Let him have it!
Tank beats everything. Oh, man. I could do this all day.
I no longer have the machine gun turret
Shut it down!
that I used to have on left
Better get
trigger.
all of them.
It's been replaced with that turret sitting in the front, with that guy in it. That's got infinite ammo in it. You know, gives the second player something to do rather than just cling to the sides. Actually, the players can't sit on the sides, if I remember correctly. Only the Marines can do that now. Like riding in the back of the troop transport. Excuse me, I'll take care of this. Bye!
Took care of it!
That's another tank.
Hey, same team!
Sorry. Boom.
Stay steady to clean up the mess!
I really wouldn't want to be the last ghost watching the first two in front of him blow up.
Get me close!
Yeah, I'd say tank beats everything is a pretty good summary. Oh shit, it's a fucking scorpion. Get out of here.
Chopper incoming!
All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spot, monitor of installation 0.
Yeah, well, you're all so our ticket through this wall. Hope you don't mind.
Oh,
I'm badly endangering the victim's progress.
how dare you injure us?
Give me an angle! Break this down!
Yeah, I think that worked. I thought that was a literal scorpion for a second there, the way its back end was lifted up. But no, it's just the bottom of a light. Ah! Man, this thing does not do evasive maneuvers. Ah! Jammed up on something. Oh yeah. I don't think they anticipated this.
Please, use caution. Avoid collateral damage. While this facility looks quite hardy on the surface, there are undoubtedly delicate structures below the facade.
And this thing was brand new.
To allow her to apply such robust security protocols. One moment.
Maybe you shouldn't open that. Just a thought.
Here we are. Please follow me.
I mean, there were very good reasons for the protocols in the other installations we've been to. Of course. Okay, back on foot. This is not a great combo of weapons for an interior area, but I'll go with it. Oh, equipment. Oh, hey! It's the Sentinel beam. Yeah, it's one of those. I wonder if it's blue or yellow. And they stole my tank. Awesome. I think I picked up an auto turret too. I think that's what that is. That does precisely what you think it does, for the record. It just levitates. I don't like that he's being helpful again, frankly. It distracts from the part where he went...
This panel will activate bit of range.
Where he went totally insane and tried to kill us.
Allow your companions to cross below.
Oh, good. It's still manufacturing them. That means it's still needing to replace them, which means I don't know what it means. Oh, hell! Okay, that's a thing right there.
And the pad
I heard about this. They added collectibles to it when they brought it to the Master Chief Collection. But they're in, like, different locations every week or something, so it's not like an official Easter egg chase. Where the fuck was it? Aha! It's kind of hard to tell from here, but the things I read about are golden moas. It's like an ostrich bird facing away from us. I believe they appeared in person in Halo Reach. This is a strange game.
Place your hand on the pad, reclaim.
Sorry. I thought, oh yes, excellent, I'll just get... Oh, they put those in random locations, huh? They move it from place to place, I guess. It's like every week the challenge is to find X MOAs, I guess. Because they're always putting in the, repeatable challenges.
Excellent. This way.
That's where the money is these days, I guess. That's where you keep the people coming back. Man, we are armed for bear. No gosshogs, though. I just stopped to look over my shoulder at a poster on my wall.
Sudden clarity.
Because I've had a poster
These
with,
sentinels were trying to deny access to the lower levels of this facility. A wise decision, given the meddler's preference for destructive acquisition.
Truth? I mean, it's better than, oh, they were just trying to keep
Good
us
work,
from getting
Chief.
to the flood.
Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the Cartographer.
Yellow,
We
just check.
must move on quickly.
Starting to say something there. Yeah, I have a poster on my wall that I've had since 2007 of a bunch of the UNSC-flavored equipment from Halo 3, big picture of the Chief on it. And right down there in the corner, there is, in fact, the Gosshog. So I know it's in this game. They brought that back. Although now that I'm on the subject of that,
Heads up, Marines.
well,
Got trouble.
shit. Hey, there's one.
Coast inbound.
Sir, hog's all yours. Let's hit that hostile armor.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll drive then. Dude.
Right, defend him.
Ah.
Guns down. Problem solved.
Okay. We needed to clear that out. What am I aiming at that's making me... Oh, God.
Don't let him get away. Oh, he's on a killing spree. Look out.
All armor, form up. Hit him where it hurts.
Oh. Come on. Is that? No, that tank is active. Great. Oh, God. No, I got this.
All right.
dudes are on that thing? Oh, hell. Kill. Oh, they really had a bad day.
Second line clear. Push ball. Scarab's back. Time to beat business. Bravo. Flank and cover. I want everybody supports the chief. He'll take it down.
Huh.
Wish you picked on someone your own size.
Oh, God. My dudes. I need... Ah, hell. I need one of those, choppers, I think. Because I think I can boost from that little ramp to the top of the scarab. This is gonna be exciting. Alright, alright. Up yours.
First line clear. Move up.
Ah, hell, I've just recalled a thing. Alright, sorry about that.
Incoming! Look out! Here!
Missed a thing, which I don't love, but I guess I'll be able to do that in the next episode, I think.
First line
We'll have to see. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Halo 3 when we smooth this problem out and we continue searching for the Cartographer. Later!